What if I told you there's a place in the United States where thousands of giant rocks look like they belong on another planet? Imagine walking through a landscape filled with enormous stone towers, strange rock formations, narrow canyons, and breathtaking mountain views. This incredible place is Chiricahua National Monument, located in southeastern Arizona. At first glance, the landscape almost looks unreal. Some rocks appear to be balancing on top of one another, while others look like giant animals, castles, or mysterious stone statues. But there's no human construction behind this incredible scenery. Everything you see here was created by nature over millions of years. And the story behind these strange rocks is just as fascinating as the landscape itself. Chiricahua National Monument is famous for its enormous collection of unusual rock formations known as hoodoos. These tall, narrow rocks rise dramatically from the landscape, creating what looks like a giant forest made entirely of stone. As you move through the area, the formations seem to change shape from every angle. One rock might look like a giant tower from a distance, but when you get closer, it can suddenly resemble an animal or a human figure. That's one of the most fascinating things about Chiricahua. The landscape constantly gives your imagination something new to discover. The monument covers a vast mountainous area, with winding trails passing between towering rock formations and narrow passages. And because the rocks have different shapes, sizes, and colors, almost every viewpoint feels completely different. It's easy to understand why visitors describe Chiricahua as one of Arizona's most unusual natural landscapes. But how did this incredible landscape actually form? The story begins around 27 million years ago, when a massive volcanic eruption occurred in this region. The eruption released huge amounts of volcanic ash and debris, which eventually settled and became a thick layer of volcanic rock. Over millions of years, nature slowly began transforming that rock. Rainwater, wind, ice, and repeated changes in temperature gradually broke down and reshaped the softer parts of the stone. Cracks within the rock became wider, while other sections remained stronger and more resistant to erosion. Little by little, the landscape changed. What was once a huge mass of volcanic rock eventually became thousands of individual towers, columns, walls, and strangely shaped formations. And this process didn't happen overnight. It took millions of years for nature to create the extraordinary landscape we see today. So when you look at a single rock formation in Chiricahua, you're actually looking at a tiny piece of an incredibly long geological story. Today, visitors can explore this incredible landscape through scenic hiking trails. Trails like Echo Canyon and Heart of Rocks take visitors deep into the strange world of towering rock formations, narrow passages, and breathtaking views. Walking among these massive stone towers can feel like stepping into another world. And as sunlight moves across the rocks, the landscape constantly changes, creating unforgettable views for photographers and nature lovers. Perhaps the most amazing thing about Chiricahua is that nature created all of this over millions of years. From strange hoodoos and towering rock formations to dramatic canyons and breathtaking views, every corner feels like another world. This isn't just a place to visit, it's a natural masterpiece shaped by time. Chiricahua National Monument, where nature turned volcanic rock into an incredible city of stone. Would you visit this amazing place? Let me know in the comments.